apologies that I didn't explain this better in the very beginning. And also the audio quality is going to be really bad, but at least you can now hear what I was trying to explain. So this pedal does what I'm hoping to make the H90 do. These are separate circuits. This is a separate circuit than anything to do with the expression controller or the H90. The H90 doesn't have anything to do with this one. No, but this one is an analog volume pedal. So I get no sound in front of house while I'm in the heel position. But as soon as I roll forward, I'm swelling. Right? If I toe press, now I'm wahing, but my volume's still up, obviously, or at full volume. Toe press, now volume, back to volume. So I'd like this thing, or what I'd like is something that would fit, that expresses volume, and then can be switched to express like the octave pitching and the flex pitch stuff, or wah, or some other parameter, but then come back to volume. And currently when I do it, you already know it's voluming down. So based on and I'll quote the paragraph in there, but based on what you said, it sounds like even if I put like an aux switch somewhere, like up here or something, a separate aux switch, it still wouldn't do that. And I'm wondering if that's the case of the SP1 as well. And because if that's the case, it wouldn't matter what product it was. One expression like unit, like one physical expressive pedal would not be able to control two parameters unless it's MIDI. Is that correct? Also, since you're here, I've never seen it do this before. It's just stuck saying finishing up. I did update the firmware in the last time it was on, but also the firmware apparently had already been up to date. It was already on the newest one. I just didn't see that. The way I was looking at the screen, it wasn't obvious to me that it was already up to date. So what I'm wondering is if I should just power it off like I would anything else, or if it matters that the firmware was installed the last time it was on. I can leave it on for a while, see if it's doing it, but it's been probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's still finishing up. That said, I did look through the manual. I'm going to generally go through the manual before I reach out for help, but I did, and I haven't seen anything about a shutdown or power on, power off problems, which I get. None of my other pedals need to be shut down. It's just counterintuitive because it does so much. Hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for the help.